Low-priced defense stocks are one of the most overlooked segments of the stock market, yet they carry immense growth potential. These are the kind of companies that can turn a small investment today into a sizable return in the months or years ahead. So today we are diving into 3 low-priced defense stocks that have the potential to make you rich if you catch them early. So if you are serious about making money in the stock market, make sure to watch till the end and remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the hottest stocks in the market. The first on our list is Air Industries Group, trading under the ticker symbol ARI on the NYSE American Exchange. This company specializes in manufacturing precision components and assemblies for major aerospace and defense contractors. Their primary offerings include landing gears, engine mounts, flight controls, and various other intricate components essential to aircraft and complex defense systems. What sets Air Industries Group apart is its deeply embedded position within the U.S. defense supply chain. On July 10th, the company announced a major milestone. It secured a $5.4 million contract from the U.S. Air Force to provide landing gear steering collar components for the B-52 aircraft. Deliveries are scheduled to begin in late 2026 and continue through the third quarter of 2027. That's not just a temporary revenue stream. It's a multi-year commitment from one of the most important military branches in the world. On the financial side, the company reported net sales of $12.1 million for the first quarter, ending March 31st, 2025. That's a 13.7% decrease compared to $14.1 million in the same period last year. But despite the decline in revenue, gross profit actually increased by $100,000, or 6.7%, to $2.0 million. Even more impressive, gross profit as a percentage of sales rose to 16.8%, up from 13.6% a year earlier. This improvement in gross margin indicates better cost controls and operational efficiency. However, operating expenses did increase by $615,000, mainly due to a $412,000 rise in non-cash stock compensation. As a result, the operating loss widened to $746,000 from $259,000 last year, and net loss increased by $282,000 to reach $988,000. These numbers suggest that while the company is still navigating through financial challenges, it is building a strong foundation for future profitability, especially with large government contracts in the pipeline. As of the latest update, the stock trades at $3.40, but there's significant upside potential. According to a Wall Street analyst, the stock has a short-term price target of $6.50. That represents an 89.5% increase from current levels. When you factor in the multi-year defense contracts, growing gross margins, and the strategic importance of their components, it becomes clear that Air Industries Group is a strong contender in the small-cap defense space with serious potential for price appreciation in the near future. Next on our list is Mobilicom Limited, which trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol MOB. This is a company operating at the intersection of defense and next-gen technology. Mobilicom develops cyber-secure solutions for drones and robotics, catering to both defense and commercial markets. On July 21st, Mobilicom made a major announcement. It secured a $1.4 million order from a Tier 1 U.S. drone manufacturer that generates over $5 billion in annual sales. This particular customer integrates Mobilicom's Skyhopper Pro technology into drones sold to the U.S. Department of Defense. That means Mobilicom's products are not only cutting-edge, but they are also critical components in defense-grade unmanned aerial systems. This isn't just a single order, it's a sign of ongoing, embedded demand in a booming sector. But there's more. Mobilicom was recently added to the U.S. Department of Defense's list of Blue UAS certified vendors. This designation is extremely significant, as it signals that Mobilicom has been vetted and approved for sensitive government drone operations. Financially, Mobilicom is still in its growth stage, but key performance indicators are moving in the right direction. For the first quarter of 2025, the company reported revenues of $844,000, with about 40% of that coming from U.S. customers. As of March 31st, Mobilicom had a confirmed order backlog of $737,000 scheduled for delivery in the first half of the year. But perhaps more importantly, the company reported a narrowing cash burn of just $266,000 per month. Mobilicom also boasts a strong financial position with approximately $8 million in cash and $500,000 in accounts receivable. What makes this even more impressive is the fact that the company has no loans, no credit lines, and no convertible debt on its balance sheet. That means Mobilicom has the financial flexibility to grow without the overhang of debt or dilution. The current stock price is $3.72. Short-term algorithmic forecasts suggest some price fluctuation with a one-day projection of $3.40 and a one-month projection of $3.10. However, the longer-term outlook is far more compelling. By 2026, the stock is projected to reach $4.32, and by 2030, the forecast climbs to $5.97. That's a potential 60% plus increase from current levels over the next few years. With its embedded tech in military drones, increasing government contracts, and Blue UAS certification, Mobilicom Limited is a future-forward defense tech stock that's still flying under most investors' radar. Last on our list is Coda Octopus Group Incorporated, trading under the symbol CODA on the Nasdaq. This company is focused on subsea defense and marine technology solutions. While it may not be as flashy as aerial drones or fighter jet components, Coda Octopus operates in a niche segment that's absolutely critical for naval and underwater defense operations. The company develops and sells 3D imaging, mapping, and navigation technologies specifically designed for underwater environments. From a financial perspective, the company is showing solid progress. In fiscal Q2 2025, total revenue came in at $5.2 million, up 16.8% from $4.5 million the prior year. Product revenue was down to $2.3 million, but services revenue surged by 76.6% to $1.6 million. The newly acquired acoustic sensors and materials segment contributed $1.3 million. Gross profit rose to $3.4 million from $3.1 million a year ago, although gross margin slightly dipped to 65.8% due to changes in the sales mix. Operating income grew by 19.2% to $0.7 million, and net income before taxes rose to $0.93 million, up 19.4%. Net income after taxes was $0.91 million, up a strong 44.9% from the previous year. Diluted earnings per share came in at 8 cents compared to 6 cents. Research and development spending increased by 11.8% to $0.54 million, indicating continued investment in innovation. SG&A expenses were up 8.7% to $2.2 million, which reflects the company's growing scale. Coda Octopus stock is currently trading at $7.60. According to one Wall Street analyst, the 12-month price target is $10, which implies a 31.49% upside from the current price. Given its strong relationships with naval and defense agencies, robust margins, and expanding portfolio of patented underwater technologies, Coda Octopus is positioned to deliver long-term shareholder value. Well, that concludes our list of 3 low-price defense stocks that could turn your small investment into a massive gain if you position yourself early. From aircraft component manufacturing with Air Industries to embedded drone communications with Mobilicom and revolutionary underwater defense systems with Coda Octopus, each of these companies is making waves in their own corner of the defense sector. They have real contracts, improving financials, and promising long-term trajectories. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss the next big stock opportunity. The defense sector is heating up, and now is the time to act.